Hi there, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Sarah and this is my update number 1 for the Avengers Panning Wars Project Pan, and this is a collab with the Fantastic Ladies group on Facebook. The creators are Jessica from Beauty and Baseball and Amanda D. The dates of this pan are November 3rd through May the 4th, and we will be bringing you updates on the 3rd of every month. So I did choose a product for each of the 20 characters, and I was trying to figure out what was the most efficient way to show you my progress that this video wouldn't be ages long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you first the products that I have used up completely, then I'm gonna show you the products that I have progress on, and then finally I'm gonna show you the products that I don't have any progress to show you. So without further ado, let's talk about the products. So the first product that I have for you is from the character Star-Lord, and Star-Lord's color was maroon. So I chose this Oribe Mask for Beautiful color, and I was able to finish this one up. So what I have decided to do for this update is I'm going to choose another product that is for the color maroon, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it into this project. I don't know if I'm gonna do that for every product that I use up, but at least for this one, I thought it was still early in the project and this is another product that I wanna get some use from, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it here. This is the L'Oreal Revitalist Moisturizer, and this product was sent to me by Influencer earlier this year, I think back over the summer. So you can see I have gotten some good use out of it. I've actually already hit down through the pan in the center, but on the sides, it's pretty much all the way up to the top. So I do enjoy this moisturizer as a nighttime moisturizer only. It is much too thick and too heavy for me to wear during the day, even as a person with pretty dry skin. I just find that I like it better at night. So I'm not very consistent with my nighttime skincare routine, so I'm hoping that this will encourage me to use it some more. So, okay. Next, I have some progress on the character Spiderman. His color was royal blue, and so for that I have chosen this Tahiti Island Dream, and this is the Fine Fragrance Mist by Bath & Body Works. So when we started, I was up here, and I am now all the way down here, kind of in the middle of this blue and green gradient, and I'm really excited about the progress that I have on that one. I was a little bit skeptical when we started, so I'm happy to have the progress on that one. Next, for Captain America, his color was navy blue, and so for that I chose this 10 Skin. This is an alcohol-based product that you can use to, once you have either waxed or shaved, to prevent ingrown hairs, razor burn, and things like that. So when I started, I was up here by the word liquid, and now I am down here under the word solution. So happy to have progress on this one. That's another one that I've really had to make it a point of using that in my routine every couple of days because it just slips my mind and I don't remember it. Okay, next for let's see, for the character War Machine, that was the color silver, and I have this Clinique Chubby Stick in 01 Hefty Highlight, and so for that, this is where I started that project. I don't know if you can see that, it's right here, and so now I am here, and that's my progress. So just about halfway, and that's one that I was really proud of. This is another one that I kind of had forgotten about. I wasn't consistent about using it all the time. So in the intro, I did mention that I would like to have this used up by the end of the year. And with the rate that I'm going now, I feel like if I don't have it finished up by the end of the year, then certainly in the first couple of weeks of January, this one should be finished. Okay, next for Rocket Raccoon, whose color is brown, I have this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, And if I hold it this way, you can kind of see the peaks and valleys in there. I am just concentrating on the left-hand side of this compact for now. And I thought I would, just try to make some progress and then work my way over. And I really enjoy this bronzer. I'm happy to have it. I had previously finished up the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and using that bronzer was basically just like using a powder the same shade as my face. So I'm happy to have this one that provides a lot more contrast. So anyways, happy to have that one and happy to be making some progress on it. So next for Gamora, which is the color green, I have the Urban Decay eyeshadow sample in Lounge. That's this one up here. It is mostly pan now. It did have a little bit of pan showing when I started the project, and now I have just about cleared it out. There's just some kind of hanging out around the edges. So I have been using that. I've been feeling kind of festive. It is a green shadow, but it has a red shift to it. So that makes me feel pretty festive. And I have no doubt that I'll be using that a lot more as the holidays get closer. Okay, next for Drax, which is the color gray, I have these Mary Kay Beauty Blotters. There were 75 in this packet when, to begin with. I think I had used a few before I started the project. And so now I would say there's probably somewhere between 60 and 65. So getting some good use out of those as well. And let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna show you two now. So first I'm gonna show you for the character Hawkeye. That was the shade Burgundy, and I have this mini lip crayon from Sephora. You can see I have used that quite a bit, almost enough to sharpen it. This was the original size of it. It did come in a mini, and I wore this in my Black Friday home decor haul. I've worn it a few times since then, and that is what I am wearing today. And on top of that, I am wearing the Clinique Black Honey. This is called the Almost Lipstick, I think is what it's called. And this was for Vision, and Vision's color is maroon. So you can see the progress I've made there. And I'm about halfway done with this. So I like that it's moisturizing, but yet it still gives me a little bit of color when I want that as well. Okay, next for Falcon, I have the color dark gray, and for that I have the Bite Agave lip mask. And this came in the Agave Kisses set that was at Sephora a couple months back. And you can see that this bottom end is pinched right there, so you can see the progress that I have made. And I will just continue to work on that one as well. Next for Groot, I have this little baby MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. I love this shade, but I was very happy to find it in this mini at Ulta a few months back because I wasn't sure that I would love it. So I was happy to try it in the little mini size, and I really, really do like it. I wear that pretty frequently. I actually was wearing it today, just running around town doing errands and stuff. So it's a good everyday shade. Just kind of gives a little bit of life to your lips, but doesn't, look like you're totally made up or anything. Okay, next for Scarlet Witch, we have the color Scarlet, and this is the ColourPop shadow in Arrow. And you can see I've got a nice little dip going there. And this I had only been using off and on. I was trading this one out with the ColourPop shade Jinxie, which is a true gold, and I dropped Jinxie on my bedroom floor yesterday, and it just kind of went everywhere. So I will not be using Jinxie anymore, and it's just gonna be me and Arrow. So I plan to get some good use out of this coming up. Okay, next I have for Winter Soldier, the color was silver, and I have this Batiste dry shampoo in dark and deep brown. And rather than try to shake this every time and sort of figure out where it's at, obviously I'll shake it and I'll know when it's empty, but in the meantime, I'm just making hash marks for each time that I've used it. So I did use this product 3 times this month, which I know is not like a huge percentage. So again, that was one that I just wasn't giving a lot of attention to, and I knew that I needed to start using it a little bit more. So I'm hoping that what I need to do is just put it in a more prominent place so that I see it more frequently and I reach for that over my other dry shampoos. So there we go. I will make it my goal to do that for this upcoming month. Okay, so those are all the products that I have to show you that I have progress on. Now I will just very quickly run through the products that I don't have any progress to show you, and I'll just remind you of the characters that are associated with them. So first we have Thor, and his color is red. So for that I have the Tresemme Perfectly Undone Wave Creation Seafoam. I'm starting right here, and that's where it is now. No progress to show you. Next, I have Black Panther, and Black Panther's color, of course, is black. So I have the Hoku Kukui Perfectly Posh Bath Chunk, obviously still in its wrapper. No progress to show there. For Iron Man, his color is red. I have the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I have not yet opened this. However, now that I'm finished with the Oribe, I do plan to use this next, so I'll be getting some use out of this probably later on this week. For the Hulk, whose color is green, I have this brand new pack of Simple Micellar wipes, and if you saw my November Project 10 pan, you know that I did recently just use up a partial pack, and so I will be moving on to these pretty soon. No doubt that I'll be able to use up 25 wipes in the next 5 months. Okay, for Black Widow, of course we have the color black again, and this is the e.l.f. Lip Lock Pencil. And this actually has quite a bit of product in it for an e.l.f. product. This is just one of those kind of clear lip liners, and it's supposed to be used as like a lipstick primer. I think I may have used this once, but obviously no progress to show. So I'm just gonna use that as I can, and you know, just hope to get some good use out of it and hopefully use it up by the end of this project. Okay, for the character Ant-Man, whose color is red, I have this Sephora mini lip crayon, and this is in the color Classic Red. Again, this came just like this. This is the full size of it. It did come as a mini. I have no progress to show you on that one. But with the holidays and stuff, I'm sure I'll find a reason to use that. Okay, and finally for Mantis, I have the color green, this Vanilla Bean Noel lip gloss, and this, as I mentioned, so I have gotten some use out of it. This was all prior to this project. I am right about here from what I can figure. I don't know why I have this. I mentioned that in the intro. It's incredibly sticky and very, very glittery. I may or may not end up using it, and I may just end up tossing it when this project is over. I don't know yet. I will, of course, make an attempt to use it, but this is another one I've had for ages, and I don't really need a sticky, glittery lip gloss in my collection. So those are the updates that I have for you for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will link the information for the Fantastic Ladies group down below, as well as Jessica's channel and Amanda D's channel, and we would love to have you join us. We have lots of great challenges that are going on, as well as lots of projects that are coming up for the new year. So if this is your first time here on my channel, welcome. Thank you so much. And if this is not your first time, welcome back. Thank you again for joining me. I hope that you will like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, have a great day. Bye.